All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the National Jazz Museum in Harlem. To those of you tuning in on the live stream, thank you for joining us. Please share the stream with your friends. We'll get a good crowd going on the stream. My name is Ryan. I work here at the National Jazz Museum in Harlem in the programming department. And on behalf of our executive director, Tracy Hyder-Suffern, and our artistic team of John Batiste and Christian McBride, we want to welcome you here to the show tonight. It's an exciting show for us because it's the final performance of one of our Jazz Is Now Curatorial Fellows, a program that's funded by the New York Community Trust. This is year 2 of our Jazz Is Now Fellowship, a program that was inspired by our artistic director, John Batiste, and Christian McBride, who both early in their career joined us here at the museum to curate shows and to present shows, and they continue to remind us how important it is to not only provide performing opportunities for artists, but also opportunities to curate, to present shows. So this year, our 2 fellows, Cleo Reed and Gengis Don, have had an opportunity to curate, each one curate 6 shows, 2 shows of their own groups, 2 shows that represent music that they feel is important on the scene today, and then 2 programs that are not necessarily live music. There are opportunities to communicate, to share, to have stories, to share visual art. So this is the final performance that we will have for this year for Gengis Don as part of the fellowship. It will not be his final performance here at the museum, of course, but as part of the fellowship, this will close it out. We'll launch the application process for the next year's fellows starting in November. So if you're interested, artists need to be under the age of 30 in the New York City area, and other than that, the requirements are pretty limited. So you can check it out on our website, jmih.org, or else join our email newsletter. You can do that on our website as well. So spread the word. That application will go live in November. So we'll get things going here. Thank you guys so much for coming. Please welcome Gengis Don and the Empire.
How you guys doing out there? No, let's try this again. This is my native city. I'm from New York, born and raised in Brooklyn. So every time I go to different cities and I say, how you guys doing, I get a better reply than that. I know this is a museum, but we thrive on you guys' energy. So let's try this again. How you guys doing tonight? All right, there we go, getting somewhere. My name is Gengis Don. We got Keenyn Omari on multiple instruments tonight on the alto saxophone and flute and soprano saxophone as well. Keenyn Omari. We got Peter Enriquez holding it down on guitar and, for the first time ever, keys. First time ever with me. And the newest member to my right, my brother in groove, Voodoo. So before we get started, I just want to say thank you to Ryan and Tracy and the museum for having me here and for, allowing me to explore artistically and flex my curatorial muscle. Prior to this, I didn't have as much experience, booking artists, booking shows, and this opportunity really allowed me to be able to flex that muscle a little bit and just work on building relationships with these artists and building relationships with different people who are important to the process of just performing music in general, from the front office to the engineers, to the musicians. It's all a working, turning wheel to make everything work, So today is, this performance today is dedicated to freedom. You guys say it with me? Freedom. One more time. Freedom. So I say freedom because a journey of mine as an artist has always been to be able to play, to be free, to play freely, to be free. And I'm always jealous of those type of artists who you can tell when they're performing that there's no inhibitions, there's nothing in their way, standing in their way, and they're just like completely inside of the music, you know? So this attempt at it is gonna be an immersive experience for us and an immersive experience for you guys as well. So I'm not gonna talk anymore, we're just gonna try to get as free as possible, you know? So hope you guys enjoy it. That first, can you guys hear me? Yeah? Okay. So that first song was a cover of one of my favorite songs called Ask Him by the great Kamasi Washington. We're going to be mixing in like some arrangements and some originals. Some arrangements of some standards and some originals and just some like covers of jazz tunes that we got that that we love to play. So this next one is entitled Butterfly. It's one of my favorite songs by the great Herbie Hancock. Give it up for Herbie. That was Butterfly by the great Herbie Hancock. Give it up for these wonderful musicians, man. I don't know about y'all, but I'm having fun on the stage. Hope you guys are enjoying the music so far too. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. I know it's it's a Tuesday. A lot of people don't go out on Tuesdays, but but we're here, and you guys are here, and we're here, and we're gonna fellowship together. So this next song is entitled Black Narcissus. It's by the great Joe Henderson. But I come from the school of hip hop, so yeah, I'm from Bed-Stuy, man, born and raised. So I gotta add my little hip hop twist to it. But this is one of my favorite jazz standards by the great Joe Henderson. It's my arrangement of Black Narcissus. Hope you guys like it. Keenyn Omari on flute. So I know we're in a museum, but there's this thing that I stole from Grammy Award-winning saxophonist Christopher McBride that I like to do at my shows. He has this thing that he says, if you're enjoying yourself and you hear something that you like, you hear a solo you like, you hear a groove that makes you want to dance or whatever, I want you to say all day, all right? Doesn't matter if we're in the middle of a solo, you guys say all day. So let's try it out. All day. One more time. All day. All right, so we'll make sure I hear a few all days in there, okay? This next one is called, it's a cover of one of my favorite current trumpeter, I guess trumpeters? Yeah? Yes, trumpeters, yeah. I'm a drummer, I don't know much. This is a cover of one of my favorite trumpeters. His name is Keon Harold. Shout out Keon. This song is called Wayfaring Traveler. Hope you guys like this one. This road, you've been lost for so long. I know a better way. Just let me navigate unto your soul. ain't getting close. Just trust me now. I know this road. You've been lost for so long. I know a better way. Just let me navigate unto your soul. All day? Just checking, just checking, just checking. In the back all day? In the front all day? Outside all day? All right, we got two more for you guys. Yeah, if for those of you who came in a little bit later, just once again, my name is Gengis Don. This is Keenyn Omari on soprano, alto, and flute. Peter Enriquez on guitar and piano. We got Voodoo on bass. Give it up for yourselves as well. You know, we are at a jazz museum, so we got to play a few jazz standards. So this next one is entitled 7 Steps to Heaven. Hope you guys like this one. It's a different groove to it, but you'll get the idea. All day. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of our show. I know. I'm sad too. But once again, thank you guys for coming out. This last song is an original. It's entitled Revival. You know, these past few years, post-pandemic and during the pandemic was tough for a lot of people. You know, a lot of people didn't make it out of the pandemic, you know. A lot of us had family members who didn't make it out. And I originally wrote this song in dedication to my grandmother who passed away from complications of dementia. And, you know, if you know dementia, you know how it affects your memory. And sometimes you're not able to revive those feelings and those memories that you get when someone's thinking about people. So this song was meant to revive the feelings that you get when you think about someone who's not there with you anymore. Whether it's physically, whether it's emotionally, whether it's spiritually, it's kind of taken on a life of its own in a way where it's like it means so much more now. So I hope that this song can revive those feelings for you as well. Again, my name is Gengis Don. Peter Enriquez on guitar and keys. Keenyn Omari on sax and flute. Voodoo on bass. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you to Ryan and Tracy and the Jazz Museum for making this all possible. Thank you, guys. I'm Gengis Don. Have a good night.